What's up, y'all? We're here, and we're ready to talk about the sequel to Abigail 2, The Revenge by King Diamond.
Revenge.
And, we're not, talking about it right. We're going to listen to it first, and then we're going to talk about it. I'm excited about this one. This one is really, really cool. I've already listened to it, of course, because I have to pick the clips. But, yeah, it's a direct sequel to Abigail. We don't have a lot of those on the show, but we have done a few sequel concept albums. Operation Mindcrime had a sequel. I can't think of any other examples right now. But we're gonna listen to the second one.
28-year difference though too.
Yeah, big, long difference in time.
Time for this revenge to stew.
Yeah, so
Plotting the revenge.
I'll also start playing it and describe what's been going on these last 20 years. All right. So first off, this album starts where the last album story ends. Literally, the line the last story ends on, this one begins.
Nice.
Boy.
Yeah. So you find out that they don't actually nail Abigail to the thing like they said they were going to. I'm going to turn that up a teeny bit. Yeah, we're back to it, guys.
There we go. Even.
Yeah.
Eye for an eye.
The spirit's not evil or good, you know?
Right down the middle.
She's just, misunderstood.
Is she like a chaotic evil or...
But yeah, I had to go back and look at the lyrics of the last one because they're I'm pretty sure they killed her at the end of that one, and but they just say we're going to kill her. Who wants to volunteer to do it?
It's the return of the revenge of the ghost.
Yeah, it's the return of the revenge of the ghost of the roommates of the mother.
Oh, start off with a little spooky storm, huh?
Oh yeah.
What an album to do the day before Friday the 13th.
Oh yeah. This is a really appropriate album to do right now. Nice. I should have planned it. I could have marketed
You did plan it.
I could have marketed it as Thursday the 12th.
Oh, the spooky Friday the 13th
sequel
Eve.
you've all been asking for.
In every single way.
This is already amazing.
Yeah. I did go to the subreddit quick to ask a question about who's on the cover. I couldn't get an answer. Who's the model? Because that's actually a real person's face. That's not like a painting.
Yeah.
But apparently the guy that does the artwork for this is known for copying, pasting random pictures to make his stuff. I don't know. Looks good.
Well, that's right.
Oh, The Eye is a different album of theirs. It's coming up.
So there's another connection somewhere.
It's not. I don't think it's in the story, but something from that album crosses over into this album.
A crossover.
Yeah.
We should have an album concept hour light where it's we kind of bridge little gaps or something.
Well, I think that King Diamond. From looking at the discography, we're probably going to return to King Diamond because they have much like Iron Maiden, they have a lot of very conceptual concept albums. They have a lot of concept albums.
Nice.
So I could see us doing another one. Because I love the storytelling albums. The ones that are like straight up like, this is a story that I am telling to you start to finish.
That is literally what we are here for.
Is what we are always lasered focused to find.
I wouldn't call it laser focus, but we do find them.
Yeah. It's a weak laser.
I just love that voice when bands or singers do that. Oh no!
Yeah. Some people on the subreddit were saying that his voice goes downhill after this album.
Huh.
So a few people said that it was like the peak.
I guess it's so like it feels sometimes like theatrical, like almost like going to like a play or something where it's like that.
Definitely.
Or like, no!
Yeah, like
It's
I
like,
would absolutely
yes!
pay to see King Diamond on Broadway. Like no question. I would get on a fucking plane. I'm not trying to get on planes right now, but but if King Diamond was doing a Broadway show, I would be there.
King Diamond presents Abigail.
Hell yeah.
But it's even like other famous singers like Bruce Dickinson, other that have like when the just pronunciation it gets really dramatic or like something happens like when that kicks in, like you're like yeah.
Well, Queensryche is like the only one I can think of that like really like toured with like almost a stage play of Operation Mindcrime. You know, like there's a video of like 1 and 2 if you want to watch it, but yeah, I think more of these bands should do that.
Too bad that it wasn't like a Kilroy was here type play.
What?
It's like Kilroy was here too. That it wasn't like a extension play for that.
Oh yeah.
Is the video a video of a concert?
For Queensryche one?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a live concert
Mindcrime.
for Operation Mindcrime 1 and 2. It's on YouTube.
The whole album.
It's the whole album, and they like kind of treat
why haven't
it.
we done that?
Well, we've I think it's on the list for Music Movies Tonight. I think it's on the list.
Okay.
Yeah, it is. It's almost like they do the show like a stage play, kind of.
We should definitely watch that.
Yeah, it's good. Hell yeah. I like the way this one's starting. I think the only one thing that's weird about this album is like the production's almost too good for what I'm used to hearing this genre.
Yeah.
You know?
Do you think you got that only because it was made much, much later? If they did this like a few years later as a follow-up, it probably wouldn't have had like that feel.
And I don't think it's the same guitarists, but I think they definitely hold up the abilities.
So when bands do full albums like this, like Abigail or any sort of like theme ones, like we're talking about Queensryche, it's when you see the band live at some point. I mean, do you choose to like do tours? You just do the album straight. You're like, oh, we'll pull a few songs off. But if you're a fan, you're like, man, I want to hear more. I think it's a double-edged sword because you get stuck. Like, do you want to play the whole thing?
Right. Like, if you're a fan that's not, if you're a fan that doesn't like that album in particular, you're just kind of screwed. You know? Yeah. It definitely is something you should like say before, on the ticket.
Like I know I've seen Appleseed Cast how many times. They put a few songs off Low Level 1 or 2, but there's one time we saw them do both albums together live. There's one full set, then they did a whole other set of all their other stuff, and that was
oh my god,
amazing as well.
That'd be a long night.
It was a very long night.
Yeah. But yeah, I love it when bands do it though, when they do the full album tours.
We saw with a couple of friends Cursive, and I think I wish I could remember the name of the album, but they did like the full like album start to finish, and then they did again next set a bunch of other stuff as well. But it's kind of fun getting to like just a full album like play through sometimes. Like, this is great.
Yeah, and they can actually do it.
Yeah. Brandon, Henry, and I serve the master here. back.
So far, Abigail has, like, she got lost in the forest and followed this little girl to the mansion from the previous album.
Cabinets made of glass. I love this so much. Pictures on the wall. 18 and all.
Yeah, I love it because they flip back and forth between two like very different, almost personas.
Yeah.
In the same voice.
Is it a Jekyll and Hyde, or is it just like two people like
Right.
yelling?
He's got some real Jekyll and Hyde energy.
Then he cabinets the man of glass.
Well, yeah. So the mansion has a butler, though. There's someone living in the
Oh,
mansion.
that's good. You gotta keep them. You gotta keep the house up to date. You gotta a little clean, make sure everything's kind of functioning.
Yeah. Give about the plumbing.
Oh, there's a term for that. Why can't I think of that right now? I don't know. God damn it, Miriam.
Yes.
It's very like theatrical, like a play. Like there's you have. It feels like you're getting a description of the room while you're also getting what is happening. Like it's very dark.
Yeah.
It's night.
Yeah. It wouldn't be hard to just add like set dressing type stuff into the script.
All right, Annie, bring the silver.
I do like that there is like some progressive guitar solos a little bit, which gives it a slightly different flavor than the first one. You know?
I mean, almost 30 years difference. It's
Yeah.
you have a slightly different
Yeah.
flavor to the song.
Yeah. Like they had to somehow come back from grunge and make this.
Ah.
Well, I don't think they played any grunge, but so okay. Remember at the end of the last one, Miriam pushes Count LaFay down the stairs.
Yeah.
He's alive. He survives. I love that line. You can even call me Lucy, because it's just a name.
Oh, goddamn.
Like, this is a part we wouldn't have had an 84
No.
album, you know?
What a shame.
What a shame. What a shame. Oh, I thought that was you for a second, Dave.
It's Schmiegel. Abigail.
I do like that, like the production, although it does sound from the 2000s, it's also straightforward, and they're not trying to like make it sound too 2000s, you know?
No, I mean, you still have like that original feel from that first album.
Yeah.
It's just
It's just the drums are a little clearer.
It's everything is just polished,
you know?
just a tad cleaner.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, dude. Jonathan De La Fay has gotten a little dark in his old age.
He's been cranky old guy in a wheelchair.
Yeah. It gets pretty gross. Trigger warnings on about track 6 or 7, I think.
But why?
I don't like that.
Man. Just put some Al Green on, you're all good over there in that mansion.
It's just like, technically it's his daughter, even though it's like a demon kind of thing. Yeah.
I mean, it could be Lucy.
Could be Lucy.
It's just a name.
Although, I think Lucy might have just been like Lucifer.
Yeah.
You know?
That's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just like parents are trying to rock out and their kids are just like,
Yeah, Mike's just in the garage, just like he's just trying to like make a
your
solo.
kid is trying to sleep. Sorry.
It's like Kirk in the documentary. He's like playing, and the other Metallica guys are like, "Hey, Kirk."
Hey, guys.
Oh yeah, this is when she gets her so Abigail gets her memories back. She like doesn't know about the pet, like what she was from.
Huh.
Shame. He like just chooses to deliver certain words like weird.
Pronunciation.
His like versatility with his lyricism is like similar to like a rap artist almost. The way he can change from like style to style. I will say there are a couple times I did laugh while I was listening to this because like the solos are dropped after like the most horrible thing happens, you know? It's like almost celebratory.
Poor girl who died. What's going to do?
He's like, hey, I mean, I don't know what's going on in this album. I'm going to solo.
Oh, shit's getting serious. Hold on, guys.
It does just like flip between speed metal and black metal. Just like. Fuck yeah. Man, my friend Brandon cannot stand this style of music.
Yeah.
I had it playing when he came over earlier. He was just like nailed on the chalkboard for him.
What is he normally into? Or
You know,
you just didn't say this.
I don't know. Like he didn't really have a lot of, like when I first asked him that question, he didn't really have a lot to say. But he's gained a lot of bands that he likes since he's known me.
Got it.
So now he listens like King Gizzard and Wet
Yeah.
Leg and like others. But yeah.
It's not the
It
cup
was-
of tea.
Yeah, it's funny talking to him about. Because I can commiserate. It did take me a little while to get into this style too. Like I wasn't a day oneer or anything. I think it's just because of this podcast, honestly. Like Operation Mindcrime was like a revelation.
I will say that was the one band I kind of always overlooked. I remember a couple tracks I didn't know much, but when we sat down and did that, I'm like, that was great.
Yeah.
Why did I wait so long to listen to this album?
Yeah, right? Like, wow, I didn't know this genre was capable of that.
Probably like the top few albums for me, that was one of my favorites. Like, just having that experience to get into that. I'm like,
Yeah,
this is
yeah. Yeah, it would be great to listen to that for the first time again,
Sort of my dyslexia. I thought it said downstairs, this is the lowest floor. I'm like, yeah, technically it usually is.
That's
I
correct.
thought I saw the lowest floor too. Wait, downstairs is on the. Oh.
On the lowest. I really thought it is the lowest. I'm like, yes,
Well, I
that
guess-
downstairs is usually the lowest floor.
Well, technically, it could be the basement. The downstairs can be
There is a
referred to
crypt.
as the first level sometimes.
This is a house that has a crypt of its own for some
Hey.
reason.
How very European of them.
Well, sometimes you had a day room or a rumpus room. Maybe you have a crypt. Some houses, it depends.
Some people have crypts,
Some decide not to. Crypt, maybe a basement bar in the Midwest, but
Hey, listen, royalty have always buried themselves in ways that they expect to be brought back to life. Okay, so
Oh yeah.
very
On the
European to
shitter.
do it on your own property, but royalty's always done
Yeah.
that in all history. I'm too important to die.
Right?
I must live on.
Oh no. Okay. This is where shit gets dark.
It was dawn.
Oh, good.
Producing
this part.
air. Where we get some fucking now? Fucking guitar playing, yeah!
Like this part is like so inappropriate because like they're about to do.
Oh, they're fucking. They're fucking
Yeah.
to some guitar solo.
Yeah.
Yeah!
They're the father and the daughter are fucking right
Oh,
now.
that's not good.
Yeah, that's if you have been following the story.
I have been, but I kind of.
What's even worse is Mike is in the room
That's my
playing
fault.
guitar.
and
to
Mike
it.
is on the roof playing guitar. Yeah.
Yeah. Devil's really getting his dick sucked tonight, huh?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. It's a real taboo porno right here.
Yeah, this is
I mean, only if you believe in ghosts
yeah.
and demons.
I do though. I believe in all of it, man. I think it all has a place, and we just don't understand what some of it was. You know?
Oh, I didn't read that line earlier.
Oh, his awful thing.
So hold on, she was blocking your mind from this awful thing. Oh, never mind. I was gonna say like maybe it's Miriam is the first she, but I'm just being pedantic. Yeah, she drowns out what's happening by imagining him dying at the bottom of the stairs.
What a man!
Oh, I couldn't make that last line from that camera. Like, what?
Well, hold on.
What?
I just realized something.
Is that mine?
It might not actually. Wait,
He would
it might
call
not
her
actually
mom.
be
Crying.
his daughter, actually. Because Miriam just got pregnant from supernatural means.
Yeah, like
So
Rosemary's
the
Baby. and
offspring that
Spellbound.
she had couldn't have been related to that.
Somebody's crying.
Well, yeah, because of what just.
Yeah.
So yeah, okay. Sorry, I don't think it's a father-daughter thing. I think I got that wrong. Because there's,
I hope so.
because like maybe like a stepdaughter kind of situation
Oh, yeah.
at
That's
worst.
still taboo. It's worth. A
A lot more videos about it.
lot more videos.
No blood involved that way.
Yeah. But just so we're clear that it's not incest.
Hooray!
Hurrah!
I'm so glad.
The crypt!
And off comes the what?
Sick. Cue Andy, you're in the crypt. Start playing.
Fuck yeah. Andy really is
Vote the
carrying
power
this
of the
this album
gods.
a little bit. Oh shit. Solo over. Okay. So this necklace is in The Eye, the album The Eye, as well.
They were just referred as a necklace, or did they give it any more detail about it, or?
I'm not sure. I haven't listened to that album yet, but apparently the necklace is from that album.
Man, I feel like I should have done my homework better and listened to that album.
Yeah, this one definitely required a little bit of, reading. What did Brandon Henry do though? Like, he's just kind of there.
A scapegoat, I don't know.
Yeah.
Sacrificial lamb. Damn it, Brandon Henry, get in the pool of blood.
Now this solo, I think, sounds appropriate. You know, it sounds kind of spooky. Wow, that is some weird vocal work. It's like on both headphones.
If the singer's like, I'm out here, I gotta go, I gotta run.
Oh no! Oh no, mommy. Ha ha ha. Ha ha. Sure, yeah. All right. Let's end it like that. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here's where the revenge starts.
How many songs did it take to get to the Revenge in the album called Revenge?
I think this is track 7, I want to say.
So it's a slow Revenge.
Hold on. Let's see. Track 8. All right.
How many tracks?
Track 8.
No, how many total tracks?
Oh, 13.
Okay.
Yes. But you know, she had to get her backstory first. She didn't know what she was revenging. You know.
True. It's hard to revenge without actually having something to revenge
Yeah, that's true.
against.
There needs to be an inciting
Now you're
incident.
just like doing your normal day.
Yeah.
Gonna get the flash.
Yeah.
Oh, that's how the blood pool got filled up.
Ah.
The rain turned to blood.
Hopefully the one guy that requested that we do Abigail 2 tunes into this. 'Cause someone did leave a comment.
Every morning, guys. Every morning.
He's in a pool with a blood.
It's actually my real name. It's Jonathan.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, yeah. This is Abigail talking now.
She's very helpful.
Yeah. God. I know we talked about the solos a lot last time, but the solos really rip in this one.
Oh, that's so kind of having fun. Ooh, a lamb rack. It was a nice dinner.
No, I was just thinking about hanging out in the coffin, like Dracula style. You know, no big deal, right?
Yeah, man. It's normal.
How was the meal?
I'm also pretty sure he has a shrine of his dead wife in one of the rooms.
Of course he does.
I'm pretty sure that's what Abigail
Why the hell
finds
would
first.
he?
What was served for dinner?
Jonathan.
Death.
Man, if you go to dinner, you shouldn't be dinner. You should be going to have a nice dinner. Damn it, Jonathan.
Damn it, Jonathan.
Stop being
Story
dinner,
of my
Jonathan.
life, fellas. literal story of my life.
No. They call it the Jonathan when you're in trouble.
My mom actually rarely used my full name.
Yeah?
This is
I never
Jay.
I never got into that much trouble usually.
Yeah.
And when I did it with my dad, he just got quiet.
Yeah.
He wouldn't that's how I knew he was mad. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He wouldn't yell at me. He would just get quiet.
Oh, okay.
My mom's the one that got mad. She got loud when she got angry.
Oh, yeah.
That's the Chapman in us, though. That's why I hate being pissed off. On God.
I fucking hate it.
Yeah.
I've seen my seriously. You know, like I literally have people that say like, "I've never seen you mad, John," and I'm like, "That's good."
Yeah.
Like, because when I get pissed off,
I don't like
sometimes
being
I
mad
think
either.
I'm being mad, but I know how
You
much
don't want to
more
see
I
me
can
when I'm
get.
angry.
Exactly. You know.
But your
I
secret
get
is that you're
pissed
not
and I
always
get
angry.
Stubborn.
There's so many little cool like snippets, a little flavor here and there. Cause like they'll stop the song to like do some weird thing that fits with the lyrics. She's not crying anymore. Abigail. She's having a good time now.
Yeah.
Okay, you can come in, buddy. I don't have any more pizza. Yeah, probably not. Paul, shut the door, man.
What are
No,
you,
just
an
kidding.
animal?
Just kidding.
Were you born in the barn?
No, that'll be fine.
Oh my God.
And that the father they're talking about, that's O'Brien. Who I think was maybe Miriam's brother? It was weird. Like, so Miriam's brother, like, warns Miriam and Jonathan before they go to the mansion, but he doesn't tell Miriam that he's her brother. He's just one of the horsemen.
Just giving fair warning.
Yeah.
Hey, the thing you're going to do? Don't
Yeah.
do that thing.
I guess that would explain why he knew. Okay.
Which track are we on?
Track 9. Track 10. There's no room for life itself.
Looking at you. Oh my God!
Now you miss me.
Like this wave of guitar.
Do you? Oh, I love theatrics, man.
Yeah, right.
I love them. I love them on TV. I love them in movies. I love them in music, and I love them in plays.
Yeah.
You know,
Was
it's just
that harpsichord?
So a lot of these lyrics, it reminds me of Dave Mustaine and was it Sweating Bullets? You know,
Yeah.
hello
Yeah.
me, I'm the real me. So I just think about
Yeah.
Mustaine singing
Yeah.
half these like lines.
It's a part of me.
This
The
child's
real
a part of
me.
me, the real me.
Hello, me.
I think that's in the music movies tonight we're working on. Oh, you want to shake that chord over there? Yeah. There it is. There it is. All right. No one that's actually hearing us can.
100% pure jank.
Wait, is it just on one ear for you now?
Yeah.
Okay.
And it was both.
Yeah. I didn't get that thing like taped up or something. Oh, there we go. There we go. All right. We're back.
I am an electrician.
The live stream shouldn't have gotten any hiccup though. Fortunately, that only goes to us.
It's just the pain that we have to deal with.
Yeah.
And every scream.
Every scream. God damn it! I can't hit even anywhere near those falsettos anymore.
I know. I'm jealous of
So
that.
frustrating.
I love to be like a grocery store and just singing like,
Oh
Yeah.
no more avocado!
Yeah. Like Nate can still hit those falsettos,
yeah.
and he smokes a similar amount that I do. So I'm amazed.
I just never had that to begin with. So
Yeah.
No!
balls.
Hold on, let me.
ABIGAIL is watching his wheelchair burn. The flames reach the wooden floor, spreading to the curtains, and then the dreamer is on the roll. Higher and higher they go.
Oh, it's coming back slowly. It's like I think when John Guppy's shook it around a little. It was for a second, now it's bad again. All right, good. I gave it one more love twist and no. Nothing yet. All right, no one walk. Well, great. Now Abigail's on fire.
Oh yeah, dude.
Is this part of the revenge that she like?
Abigail is on fire solo. I love. Oh yeah.
Mike's got the best solos.
Yeah. He gets the punctuation solos, you know?
So is her on fire part of the revenge now? She's like in a flame, like the Human Torch? No.
Yeah. Never die again. Ooh, I like this. Like Slayer kind of sounding.
Is it almost raining blood?
Almost. There was some
Raining
blood
blood
that was
light?
rained in this. Wait. Oh, yeah. All right.
John's heavy foot saved us.
Yep. Every time there's any vibration, the audio cable is like,
It's just a little tricky.
yeah. God damn. Damn it. Damn
It worked
it.
this time.
Wait. Yes. Oh wait, don't celebrate.
I missed it. I messed it up.
Oh no. Oh wait, okay, don't do that again. Don't do that again. Oh yeah, I love it. I love it.
This podcast can turn into like a drinking version very easily.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Anytime
the
there's any sort of
the headphones go out. Take a shot.
let me get this like violin solo thing. Shit's creepy.
Those dual vocals just kill. They had to do albums like this.
Yeah, they did.
Would not go.
Oh, speaking of fire, Dave, I went to Buffalo Wild Wings, and they have a new hottest sauce,
Oh yeah.
and it is hot.
Oh, you tried it?
Yeah.
It's chili.
Are you
burn your ass
interested?
hot,
Are
huh?
you interested in doing one at the beginning of the show?
Just one wing?
Just one. I have two left from my lunch experience.
Sure.
I could not finish them.
All right.
Yeah, I was sitting there
Interested to
like
see this.
sweating and like I think I
Damn,
went pale.
son.
Like
How many did you eat?
I ate 3 of 5.
Holy crap, bro.
Yeah,
Sure, you intro like sweating bullets.
yeah,
Or just get another flavor?
yeah. I did have another one,
Okay, that's
but
good.
yeah,
Otherwise, I would have felt really okay. I'm with you.
yeah. Otherwise, it was like, oh man, I wouldn't have got much to
Yeah.
eat.
You didn't want to go for a full dozen of them?
Oh, I don't want to. I don't want to experience that. Tight. But yeah, I have a spray that makes connection between electronics better. I just need to find that on the break. And I probably won't do it again.
You have a spray?
At night.
Was it a grease spray?
Yeah, there's a spray for conductivity. That sounds even better. Shit,
It's the
that's
sweat
the
from
best
my
it
palms.
sounded all night.
I used evil spirits.
Ah, yes. Thank you, Abigail. Thank you for
Best
your
sound you ever heard.
electronic curses. Oh no! Fire would not go. A crypt is still alive.
Listen to the child cries.
I feel
Damn,
like I'm
dude.
just like at the theater,
I
like
might
just
wanna-
having like
I
a
might
group
throw
of
that
like
on the album.
the cast singing like
Right.
still alive.
Yeah.
Standing by the wall.
It's almost getting a little Floydy too.
Ooh.
Spirit twin.
Usually when you're on Revenge, you're really too busy and you're on Revenge. Like,
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
really focused.
That's Usually you have like a singular kind of.
Yeah, you're
focus,
focused
yeah.
on Revenge. You
Yeah.
are very busy with that mindset. You don't even take a break in the middle and go get chalupa or something. You don't get a burrito and like.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh no! So, is this a Mike and Andy?
Yeah, man. Hell yeah. There's that double guitar. I will say, I think the last album has more double guitar solo work. I feel like these solos have been mostly.
Solos.
Yeah. Solo.
Hey, Andy,
Yeah.
Mike, Andy, Mike, Andy.
Andy, Mike, yeah, exactly.
So these solos have been solos?
Yeah. Not duo solos.
Han solos?
No Han solos here.
Mommy.
Mommy, there's no planes up in the sky.
Oh, shit.
Mommy, there's this guy's playing guitar solos in the house.
That feedback ride.
I want to go home. It's so cold down here.
And it's kind of dark, huh?
I don't like the dark.
Oh, God.
Mommy, where are you? Mommy, will I ever see you again? Please
Don't
come
worry.
back and take me away from here.
Remember.
God damn.
I do like the dark though.
Ha! Singer.
Yeah. That's why I love that last line. That last line really caps it in a good way because, like, you know, at the end of the day, this is a demon baby that is crying. You know what I mean?
He's crying for a reason,
Fair.
right?
Yeah,
Fair.
yeah, yeah. So it's like, yeah, I do like the dark though. It's like, oh my god. But yeah, that's Abigail too, man.
The Revenge.
Such a great sequel album. We're gonna talk about it when we get back from this break, guys. When we come back, we got 13 tracks to get through, and we might even eat a
Hot
very
wings.
hot wing. So look forward to that on the other side of this break.
Someone is.
The album concept hour. The album concept hour. It's the album concept hour.
This will be my video wafer if I die. Like, don't worry, it's fine. I chose
What's up,
this
everybody? We're here. Dave was just talking about something that's about to happen on the podcast. I'm your host, Brad LeBaron. That's Dave over there. We got John. And we're
up,
covering
fellas?
King
What's up,
Diamond's
guys?
Abigail 2, The Revenge.
The Revenge.
And, since we're doing The Revenge, I figured we haven't done the Hot Wings thing in a while. Me and Dave.
Revenge of the Hot Wings, you mean?
Yeah, we're gonna indulge in a little bit of revenge ourselves.
This chicken's angry, my friend.
Like the chicken's gonna get revenge on us, I guess. But there's no real reason we decided to do this today, but we're doing it.
But you had 2 left, so now that's the reason.
Yeah. So we're gonna take a bite of this, and we're gonna try to talk about what we've been listening to lately.
And Brad, what is this that we have?
I went to Buffalo Wild Wings, and I gotta admit, I went in there.
Free publicity.
I was like, I saw the new one, Blazing Hot, at the top there. I hadn't seen it before. I was like, I'll get the barbecue ranch thing, and fuck it, give me the Blazing Hot, because like I've tried all their hot sauces, nothing gets close to Hot Ones. This one could be on the Hot Ones lineup. This one is pretty tough, and I wasn't expecting it. I was just sitting there in Buffalo Wild Wings, losing my mind. And
So this is a bonus, right?
I decided that we might as well start the podcast this way too. You know what I mean? So, Dave, you ready to dig in?
Okay, so it's a bonus. I feared I was gonna get shit all over my hands. All right,
Yeah, it's bonus. Yeah.
all right, let's go.
All right. Oh yeah. I should take a bite, Rick.
All right,
How you doing, Dave?
How you doing, Bo Dids?
it's a slow rolling, but
How you doing, Dave?
it's hot. She's a hot one.
How hot you think 1 to 10? Sorry, I'm trying to talk, but
So music you've been listening
I've been jamming on the playlist. We got
Hold on, Brad. I can go.
thank you.
So I've been listening to just actually a lot of country music again. I gotta tell you, ever since we did our little Disney episode, I rewatched Country Bears as well. So always jamming on that stuff. Just great B-side Disney music. It's out there, and it's actually like takes like the lamest like Disney attraction, the Country Bears like show, and makes it a really cool movie. Almost a documentary, but it's mostly about the band getting back together.
movie.
It's really cool.
I could really use a cool movie
Yeah.
in my mouth.
Yeah. Otherwise,
Country Bears is a wild ride.
what's his name?
to. Big Bear.
No, the guy that sings the bar song, the new bar song.
Shabuzi.
Shabuzi's got a new hit, and it's really great.
You got a new hit?
Yeah, he's got a new hit. And it's
man.
actually, I think it's better than the bar song.
That's pretty sick.
Yeah.
What have you been listening to, Dave?
Doing a lot of Roxy music. Also a lot of Screaming Females. I did it on another playlist. And I found out they broke up a couple years ago.
What?
Damn.
Oh,
They
no.
had 18 some years, and I had no idea. So going through all their stuff, I hadn't picked up their last album. I still don't own their first one, but once I get those last 2, I'll have their whole discography. So I've been pretty pumped. This is just a great band. I have a good time listening to them. They're for me, the rap with pop they have just. I love Marissa's voice, and she's an amazing guitarist. So they have I don't know, they just like a killer sound. Like Great rock, like punk aspects of rock, like it just all it's a killer trio. That's all I gotta say. Check
That's
them out if you never
fantastic.
listen to them.
That's badass.
Give them a listen. All right, Brad.
Right now, I'm listening to my heartbeat
That's fine.
and my breathing. And
Brad's dying over here.
when I
guys.
was okay, so
dying on the air. This is just for you guys because we love you
King
so much.
Gizzard's next album is coming out in like hours, like 4 hours maybe.
Oh, Brad's excited for that.
New King Gizzard record coming out, Phantom Island, and we also have some Wet Leg finally coming out with some new material in July. The next
Want me to
anticipated.
go get a few more of these?
Oh yeah, it's fine.
good?
It's fine.
Okay.
We're good. We're fine.
I thought it was gonna be worse than that, actually.
Everything's fine. Oh, you thought it was gonna be worse, huh?
I did. The only pain I got was I got a new crown. I think I was chewing so fast, I felt a little pain on that. But
I actually have a new
overall,
crown,
like
too.
it's kind of been fading away. So
It's fading. It's fading. Yeah. But yeah. Needless to say, it's kicking my ass. Oh fuck.
it isn't having any revenge feelings.
Oh yeah. My heart's on fire.
Hearts on
How about
fire.
yours? That's the way I like it. I never get bored. Hey now, I'm an all-star. Get the show on. Go play. Get the show on. Get paid.
Get the
And
show
get the show
on.
on.
Get laid.
Laid. Yep.
Yeah.
So that's been what we've been listening to.
Always.
Just give me a second. Hold on, guys. God
It's fine. It's not like we're recording.
damn. Oh. What's up,
Okay,
Jason?
You okay, Bo Dids?
Yeah, I'm okay. I'm okay, Jason. I'm okay. It's coming. I'm coming down. I'm coming. I've never done it at the beginning of a proper podcast, so this is going to be interesting.
You know what was way
Interesting.
worse when we at Nate's place when we did the
Double nine.
double nines. That was probably
was
one of the
insane.
worst ones.
That was fucking insane. Oh
That was
my God.
tough.
We're going to leave links to that episode in the podcast, actually, the podcast notes, because that's worth a watch. But anyway, it's time to get back to the revenge, guys. Hold on, I got to grab my cable here. And we're revenging.
Revenge of Abigail.
Revenge of the Cable.
But yeah, we got...
Part 2.
When we last left our hero, Abigail, I think it's the hero,
Heroinish
yeah, I'll
kind of
take it.
person.
Jonathan LaFay had been thrown down the stairs by Miriam. Then we had... before that, Miriam gave birth to the demon child,
Which sometimes you do.
which, happens in these.
That happens sometimes.
So she gave birth to demon child. Then she pushed Jonathan down the stairs. At the end, we got the horsemen that are vowing to nail this demon corpse to a
Cross or-
some sarcophagus or something. They're going to use
Oh,
silver
right, right.
nails.
Yep.
Last one they're going to put through the mouth. But thing is,
Did not happen.
did not happen. It was
Spoiler.
a lie.
Spoiler the first track.
It was a lie. It was all lies. What actually ended up happening. So this is the first, actually, I think, in the album concept hour. We have a line that ends the first story. It's in the first track of Abigail 1, but the first track is the end of the story. Yeah, so basically, the last line of the story is O'Brien, coming to the table and being like, "I will do this. I will kill this, thing."
Demon spawn child.
But apparently, it wasn't the end of his sentence. He had more to say. But yeah, here's a little excerpt from the funeral, so you can hear the line as it said.
Are we starting right from the right beginning?
Yes.
Oh.
So this is actually an excerpt from the first album, the first track, where he says the line, and then I'll play the line from the new album.
All right.
Yeah. So yeah, they say, who will be the first? And he says, I, O'Brien of the Black Horseman. And you just kind of assume he's going to start with the killing of the child.
Yeah.
But no.
No.
He has more to say. Here's what he actually said.
With this sacrilege, you all know that this demon child has Abigail's spirit inside. But what you don't know is the
Yeah.
Second coming of my
He should've-
stillborn sister.
The best line's like,
Yep.
he can go on the whole spiel about, we're going to do this, we're going to nail her up. It's like, or we don't.
Hear me out. Hear me out. We don't.
We don't.
We just don't. It's
Let's see what
it's
happens.
just a baby. It's no. We
Yeah.
could. It doesn't know what happened.
He had 28 years to think about this.
Yeah.
It's like,
So,
pause. Time out.
it was-
Zach Morris.
It is kind of like in those like kitchen nightmare shows where they'll go back and forth. Like there's the Key and Peele sketch about it where like that was absolutely disgustingly amazing. Yeah. He kind of did one of those. He's like playing a trick on the other horsemen. I think this is his like
We
sense of humor.
destroy it, or we don't.
Or
Let's see what happens.
Did I ever mention that I was related to these guys? And the horsemen are probably like, wait, hold on. You're not serious, right? like,
Hear me out. Hear me
you're
out.
related to Cursed
Let's
family?
see what happens.
Yeah. What the fuck?
She could be really good.
She'll be fine. So yeah, we learned though that O'Brien is the half brother of this demon
Miriam?
child because he is Miriam's brother, or he's.
Right?
Wait, hold on. So wait, is Miriam? So sorry, I thought that I had the plot, and then I think I just fucking lost it for a second. But
Let me tell you,
complicated family tree.
this could be like
Is it a complicated
like,
family tree or is it a stump?
This could be like
This
a
becomes
take
a
on
stump.
like a Jesus story too. Like
This is a very Christ-like.
who knows? You know
story,
what I mean?
agree,
Like.
John.
Like
Yeah.
we don't know what Christ's story was, Like it could be something like this where it was like, let's see what he does.
Yeah.
I
Let's
don't know
see
what he's gonna
happens.
do.
Hey, Mary.
You know what? You're
Mary or
then
Miriam.
he saved a bunch
Mary,
of us.
Miriam.
You know what? You're right, John. This was immaculate conception. I didn't consider
that's what
that.
I'm saying. Like,
Yeah.
and who knows what immaculate conception is?
Yeah,
Sometimes
yeah.
they
Hey,
sell us.
it's
that
immaculate.
story.
This is even more immaculate conception because it happened within
who
days.
knows what it is?
Double immaculate?
Who knows what this
This is
child is?
triple
But
immaculate.
you know what? We don't
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
Why kill it? Let's
Yeah.
see what happens.
Hey, let's
Let's rock a little
Hey, guys,
bit.
stop!
Stir the
Whoa!
pot.
Hey, hey.
Stop with the hammer and sickle. Come on.
Hey, let's see how this plays out.
Yeah. So, so basically, 18 years later, we come to
28.
Yeah. Wait, what?
28 years, right?
No. It's 18 years. She is 18 years old.
Oh,
for my-
sorry. I was thinking about the albums.
Yeah. Because the albums are 28 years apart, but the time period within the story is shorter.
Yeah,
than the real time.
That's why it threw me for a loop.
Interesting.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Maybe this story, like the time
know,
frame,
that-
it's like it's different. Maybe it's like
what's,
a weird
what's
planet.
funny
Yeah,
is the time
yeah.
frame
It's like the Dark
actually
Tower.
matches.
Yes,
more
it's
of
very
a-
dark time.
Yeah, it's dark time. But yeah, then we get to the storm, where
What would Jesus
Abigail is forced into the mansion by the storm, and this little ghost child.
This little ditty.
This little ghost child. No, not Diddy. Not little Diddy.
We're
No.
not talking about
No,
that.
there's
Dave.
not-
no.
doing ditties.
I didn't mean Puff. I meant like little song as a ditty.
Oh, damn.
That's a whole nother
Now
podcast.
he's
hear
ruined
about
little
it
Diddy
every
now.
morning.
Fuck.
You run it every morning on the radio.
It's always ditty.
It's always Diddy.
It's always Diddy.
Here's the storm.
God damn it, Diddy. This may have been made in 2000 something, but damn if it ain't.
Two,
me
but it
this
sounds
album.
like
Yeah.
1986.
Like it's
hell
maybe
is what
28
talking
years
about?
later in recording, but they are showing in this first real track. They still got
They've
it.
had this plan for a while.
Yeah.
They just finally got to release it.
Yeah, it could be. I'm sure because I think Abigail was one of their kind of breakout hits of an album. So it was probably one of those things where much like Operation Mindcrime, I'm sure it followed them around and everyone was also always like, oh man, are we ever gonna get more of that?
Man, I need more of that Minecraft juice.
Need more of the Mindcrime. But yeah, this one really I gotta say I was a little thrown at first by the slight change in
Sound.
Yeah, sound
Recording.
This track, half of the track I was like, I don't know, but I think the second half of the track and the soloing and all that, I was like, okay, I think they're giving it justice. I think they're giving justice to the original album, because it's a tall order to come back to such a big album,
Big story.
big story,
Big characters.
There's a lot more characters in this one too. I like I guess there's about the same if you count the Horsemen. There's around the same, but we have a few more players in the mansion this time. We got a butler, which we'll get to in the next track.
It's always the butler.
Man, have you
Not
seen?
this time.
Have you seen Clue?
This time it was not the butler. He didn't do much.
I know.
But yeah. Yeah, anyway, she meets she does meet no, next track she meets Brandon Tim. Yeah, I'm getting ahead of myself.
All right, track 2.
Track 3.
Oh,
We're on
track 2. That's
3.
right. The first one's
Yeah.
story.
Yeah, The Storm, and then we're in Mansion in Sorrow. Oh yeah, I love that. Run, better run. But in the King Crimson, yeah.
The voice, it's great. It feels like you can almost say anything do your homework. Take the piss down.
Yeah,
It's like your mom, but just like a metal parent screaming at you.
Yeah, I don't. It might be cool to have an AI voice like this for your GPS or something.
You missed your fucking turn.
Your fucking turn.
You're supposed to take a left. Why'd you go right?
I think he's still around, right?
He's still
King
yelling at
Diamond's,
me.
is King's Diamond still around?
Yeah.
All right, I'm not even gonna look it up.
They're making music 28
I
years
believe he
later.
was.
I'm sure.
Gotta
they're
still
around.
be around.
I mean, it was 2002. That was still a long.
Yeah. But yeah, so this is I think where she actually finds the mansion. Before she was just kind of lost in the storm and lost in the forest. Now she sees the little one.
There was a great storm clip at the beginning of track 2, by the way.
Oh yeah, I
missed
do
that,
have
but-
at the end of
Yeah,
the
that was-
pod. I have a kind of mega clip
Oh,
of
okay.
ambient sounds,
Cool.
kind of, because I couldn't just pick one. There's just so many
They're so
ambient
good.
sounds.
Right.
They're all great.
And people that are listening will either love that section or hate it. But yeah,
Dad.
I love that section though. Run, better run, run after the little one, run, better run. And then they get to the De LaFay Mansion, and the door opens, and Brandon Henry, the butler, says, "Where have you been, my dear?" And I think at this point in the story, you are to assume that no one should be at the mansion, right? Because the end of the last story, Miriam died, Jonathan was pushed down the stairs, and I guess for me, I just assumed that it would be abandoned. You know what I mean?
No, you got some sort of I can't remember the term, like the housekeeper that just hangs around and
Yeah.
does
that's
all
true.
their
They could have had
insurance.
some.
There's always that person in
some
a rich
bookie-
person home
book
in
people.
particular.
Yeah, keeping the books.
Igor.
Somebody just-
You got just Igor
Right,
hanging
Just
around.
right.
there.
He's there. He's there.
Seeing
Igor.
what you do, no
Yeah,
matter what.
Yeah. Yeah.
I ain't got
I
no
like it. I like it.
body.
Oh, and then that's right. She goes through a gloomy maze of hallways, and she is safe from the storm. But apparently, let's see. It looks like Brandon's got a shaved head. I don't know why that matters. But they went to the room that was like a shrine, jewelry and dresses, too, cabinets made of glass, portraits on the wall, 18 in all, and a strong scent of perfume. And there was the long, black, lifeless hair. So I think that there is a room in the mansion that is a shrine to Miriam's body.
And all those lines are just like the great singing, like, cabinets made of glass.
Yeah,
And the
yeah. Like his vocal
18
flares are just so.
Picture the wall, 18 and all.
Like he'll stop for like just one word and just like.
Let
Let it blow.
Yeah. Like, man, like I can see why he's one of the kings. I can see why he's in one of the king bands.
You know what's crazy is that like this being released around this time is the same time as like The Darkness was releasing their like hit, which was kind of like 80s theme.
Yeah, that is. Yeah.
You know,
Another
kind of kind of like a
falsetto.
resurgence,
Yeah.
and they're kind of in the same time period. You know, so that
Yeah.
that all kind of like helps keep it very relevant.
Well, yeah, there's like a surprising amount of great things coming out in early 2000s that like were just kind of past their time in the sun, you know. Like I think Operation Mindcrime 2 comes out around this time too, I want to say. Yeah, you know, it's like there's it's sad that there's like all these, you know, there's every genre experiences this, but like, you know, after they've had their time in the sun,
Resurgence.
and they're still touring, they still have fans, they still have, you know, a dedicated fan base and everything, and they're
still making
a living, but like, you know, it's not like MTV's gonna talk about it or MTV. That's such a dated reference at this point.
Well, in 2002 they would have been.
Right.
And what
It might have been a Cribs
I was just
episode.
I was just seeing clips from the Some Kind of Monster thing where it's like a bunch of MTV news stuff, and I'm like, man, I missed this.
Kurt Loder.
Oh
Yeah.
my God! Well, MTV News used to be huge. You know,
It was the
everybody
news.
paid attention.
Now there's just us.
you know.
Like we used to have music news. Now there's just like us and like podcasts. So
Sorry, folks.
So yeah, sorry. We
You
apologize.
have to pay attention more again, guys.
Yeah.
And
We
it's
gotta
not
get-
just on cable.
We need
this
Kurt
time.
Loder back up in this.
Damn.
Dude, I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. But yeah, we this next track we got for you is called Miriam. So let's just hear a little bit of that. Yeah, dude, like this album's got range. That clip's got so much going on, and
Swinging all around.
yeah, like I was saying, when I listened through like that second part you hear in the clip, like it's definitely something you wouldn't have heard in the
Original Abigail.
original version. Like it's definitely like
Abigail.
since, a newer kind of sound. I don't know.
Well, you know, they are and have been since the original album like a really cool, like you kind of like what they're doing is kind of split off in the 90s, you know, but like they're really combining this like that deep baritone horror voice for like, you know, hard metal and rock.
Yeah.
And that 80s
Yeah.
you know.
Well, and they're like, what I like about this album in particular is like they keep it really close to the tone of the 84 one, but like there's
absolutely.
also these flares of like, you know, newer
Well, they've
progressive like guitar solos and it's like the one thing I will say is
guitar
like
solos.
the last album had more double guitar solos. We talked a lot about that. But this one does have amazing guitar solos though.
You know those guitars that are like double guitars?
You know, it's like when there's like two of them, like two solos.
One guitar and
It's like one guitar
two
solo in,
guitars.
and then the other one does it too.
Approved.
But yeah, I love the line though in that clip too, because That's one of my favorite lines, I think, in general, because like,
This is the name part.
yeah. Like you can you can call me Miriam, or you can call me Abigail, or you can call me Lucy, because it is what is
just
it?
a name.
It's just a name, which is like a really like weirdly like deep like line. Like I don't know why she says it. I mean, it does evoke like Lucifer or something. You know what I mean?
do like that term.
But like it also seems like. I don't know, just kind of an awkward
Man,
like
you can call me
you know,
Al.
You can call me Al. Yeah, it's like it's like you can all call me Al kind of moment where it's like, hey, you can call me this. It's just a name.
Bum, bum, bum,
All right.
bum.
Okay.
I want
guess
to keep coming
I was
back.
thinking too much about this.
The name may change.
Yeah.
The motherfucker the same.
But this is where you find out that Count de LaFay, spoiler alert, guys, Count Jonathan de LaFay is alive.
No way.
So, I told you last time he fell down the stairs and died. I lied. He's still alive.
He did fall down the stairs.
He did fall down the
Why?
stairs.
There's a part 2, motherfucker.
He just
He's,
did not die.
he's in a wheelchair and stuff. I guess he's in his late 30s, early 40s, so he's almost dead by those that time period standards.
Because the album takes place was supposed to be like
But yeah,
17?
we know that Miriam was 18 in that album, so he must have been probably mid to late
like
20s.
time frame we're talking wasn't.
What?
Was there a time frame? Like the 1700s, 18, like what?
So okay. The original one, the original incident happens in 1777.
Right.
Yeah, and then
Of
the story
course.
of the first one starts in like, I think 40 something. I want to say.
The future 40,000.
No, like 18.
Oh, 1840, got
something. And then this is
18 years past
1863.
that?
Yeah. So
All right.
yeah, 18 years back. So 40, 43 plus 3, 46. No, 40,
This is-
45. 45.
This is when it was great.
45. Yeah. What?
We gotta get great again. This is a great time period.
Yeah. We need to go back to 1845.
Nothing was bad.
Yeah. I think everyone had rights.
Everyone was living to like
Everyone,
45,
if I
50.
remember correctly. Yeah, everything pretty good. Yeah.
No rules.
But yeah, you find on the track, Count de LaFay is alive. Spoiler alert, he's alive.
Wheelchair.
He's in a wheelchair, and because in that time you only lived till you were like 40 or something. He's on death's door.
He's retired.
Yeah, he's definitely retired. But yeah, she sees that he sees that she looks just like Miriam. Obviously, she is. I mean, since there wasn't any like donor from the father, she is almost like a clone of Miriam, right? She'd have to have like 100% of the genetics of Miriam, I guess, in whatever demon it was that knocked her up. But they don't really specify.
However demon births work.
Yeah. Well, like this was the ghost of a different baby that used her as a vessel. So
Those really demon babies are
Yeah.
kind of tough.
yeah,
When you get into Ancestry.me
yeah, it's true.
and
It's true.
23andMe and all those.
Oh man, Mary from the Bible was tough when it came to Ancestry.com.
Man,
they could not
it was
nail
just
it
like
down.
they hit a firewall.
Yeah, it's like, what do you mean?
So
Immaculate
that's just
Conception?
kind of what you got.
That's just what happened.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I swear to God, like that's
Your ancestors,
This-
it's just
this
stories.
DNA is not of this world. I mean, I
like that-
that's
I
what
like
I'm
that
saying too.
sentence.
I don't know what happened.
I like that sentence. This DNA is out of this world. That sounds like something that like Metallica would like throw in one of their songs.
Wow.
Yeah. But yeah. Oh yeah. The last thing that happens in the track before we move on is he fucking yanks a lock of hair out of her head, like just so he can like.
Which one does?
Jonathan de LaFay yanks a lock of hair out of Abigail's head so that he can compare it to Miriam's hair, because he's like, you look just like Miriam, and so he pretty much just starts calling her Miriam from now on.
I mean, he is a pretty good
Treating
detective.
her.
During the listen through, I was kind of grossed out by this whole thing because I was like, oh, well, like, it's his daughter. But as we were just talking about, like, Miriam just got pregnant.
She's a miracle.
Like, Jonathan didn't donate shit for that. So, like,
He could have been out of town that weekend.
yeah. So I'm just saying, anyone that interpreted this as being in the family kind of stuff, this next couple of tracks happening, it's not. It's not.
I'm glad we cleared that up.
Glad
during
we
the listen
glad
to.
we spent a lot of time clearing that up. Let's get on to the track.
John was
Little
on a
one.
work business trip that weekend.
Down the stairs and into the dark. Abigail was following the sound, and there she was, a child.
Is there a way you can put the main lyrics on the big TV?
Here, yeah. Oh, yeah. I can do that. I can do
That'd
that.
be
Yeah.
awesome.
There we go. There we go. Yeah.
Can you make it big?
All right. So okay. Going back here. Was there a particular spot you wanted to?
No, just in general, because
Yeah.
after not just this track, but more, I'm like, man, we don't have them up there half the time. So like,
Yeah. We
Perfect.
used to do that all the time.
yes.
Yeah.
It's the good old times.
The good old days. Yeah, then the screams of child in pain creeping. So she's like kind of woken up in the middle of the night and is like looking through the mansion, this creepy mansion. And she sees the ghost girl again. The child.
I mean, if you got a creepy mansion, that's 9 times out of 10 you're going to have a ghost child probably in it.
That's pretty much how.
I think if you got a creepy mansion,
That's pretty much how Brandon Henry reacts when she like brings
he's like,
that up.
I get it.
Yeah. Is that in this track actually? Hold on, let me see if I can find it. I think it's the next track. But in this one though, she kind of gets her like backstory back. Like like Abigail up to this point hasn't known
back. All right.
Backstory's back. But no, like she, we're meant to believe that like she doesn't know anything about what happened. She doesn't, she's a blank slate with this situation.
Amnesia.
But when she goes and finds the sarcophagus, she all of a sudden like all comes back, where she remembers for like
A flood of memories.
yeah, flood of memories. Like she says, let's see, she remembers turning 6, sneaking out of bed, and hearing them telling the stories of Jonathan LaFay. I wonder if she was raised by the Horsemen.
All 4 of them.
I think there were 7 of them, but I think she was.
Oh, so where
Wait,
Lords-
wait. No.
Lords of the Rings is like
I think-
Nazgul.
I can't remember how many horsemen.
How many ring race were involved in this? story?
Yeah, I'm getting the rings rates and the horsemen mixed up.
Is there apocalypse? What? How
all
many
these-
horsemen are in this thing?
these numbers straight. But yeah, it sounds kind of like maybe she was raised by them. I don't know. So yeah, she remembers hearing about it, and I think the next track is where she actually meets the ghost kid. So here is Slippery Stairs. Yeah, she follows the ghost kid to the slippery stairs. We know about the slippery stairs. This is where people die. Or become
accidents.
paralyzed.
They're slippery stairs. You
There's
just can't
sli-
call
they-
it.
they- Shit happens.
They really need to fix
If you got
these
slippery stairs, shit, people are gonna die.
Yeah. So here's Slippery Stairs.
Please take my hand. It is we will change. Time is right. Right to produce an heir.
Fun fact: that's how we got OSHA.
I mean, he ain't wrong.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
people are
That's
falling
part
down
of
these
it.
stairs all the time.
Yeah.
People
We
falling
gotta
off
stop
of
it.
high rises and
I mean,
such.
you can't have this shit
O'Brien.
in all these mansions.
O'Brien's suing them.
Oh my
'cause
god,
he-
lawsuits.
yeah, he's like, my
Endless.
sister should not have falling down those
Dude,
stairs.
Just
That is-
endless lawsuits.
That is that is one of those statements that the original like Americans, like made.
And then you got to
Just
bring
like
then you got to bring
liberty and justice for all. It's
then you have to get all the horsemen in on this thing, and
everybody
they got to
gets a
like have a
lawyer.
testimony. You can't have it. It's just
Yeah.
paperwork.
Gets litigious. But yeah, so this song begins with Abigail and Henry or Brandon Henry just kind of having a chat, having a lunch, and Miriam / Abigail's like, "Hey, do you know about this little one?" And he's like, "Oh, you mean the ghost?" And he's like, so he's aware.
He's like, this girl?
Brandon apparently knows what's up.
You see the movie Poltergeist?
You
Sure,
see-
they just accept. Yeah,
Yeah.
things are here.
Brandon's seen the hit play Poltergeist in 1863.
Classic.
Classic play. He kind of gives a little backstory. Downstairs on the lowest floor, that's where you'll find the door, beyond which there are slippery stairs leading down the crypt, and the little one there during the day. But at night, she'll rise searching for her mom. Don't you ever go there at night. It's a sinister place. There's so much pain, so much death, so much nothingness. So,
Technically, you don't really want to hang out in the crypts.
usually,
It's not a fun place.
Not the
usually.
best
Not the best daylight hours to
Yeah.
be catching.
unless you're Buffy the Vampire Slayer and you're on the clock.
Fine,
That's different,
technicality.
though.
Yeah. But it amazes me how many people must die in that town. Buffy,
Oh, and the cinematic of Buffy.
like people are just fucking constantly dying, and they're good-looking people too.
I-
Good-looking young people
But yet
are
the city
constantly
never
dying
seems to
in
decline
Somerville.
in
It's true.
population.
It's true. Maybe it's the
they
hell
must
mouth.
have
I
a
don't know.
barrage of milk cartons with faces on
Hell
them.
brings people in, and then it kills them.
It's like
But it
Lost
keeps
Boys.
bringing people in.
Yeah, maybe it's a
like
city of
Vegas.
troubled models.
It's why it's good that Vegas
troubled
is
youths.
a tourist city.
Yeah,
We do not need many people living in Vegas.
I think there's an episode with Pedro Pascal in it. I just saw a clip for it the other day in Buffy. But yeah, slippery stairs.
Slippery stairs.
So okay, this is where
It was not a
gets
stairway to heaven.
gross. This is where, okay, trigger warnings. It's not like full on. It's not like telegraphed that it's assault, but it feels like assault. It feels like sexual
It
assault
reads-
is happening. It reads like that's
This
happening.
is the one with the crying
It's-
at the end. Right?
Yeah. Basically, like he wants to produce an heir, and she goes along with it, but obviously it is not. It's not enthusiastic consent. We'll say
The
that
whole
much.
thing.
But yeah, instead of thinking about what was happening, she blocked her mind and just thought of the cries of pain that Jonathan was experiencing at the bottom of the stairs.
Yeah, those are good things to think about.
That's nice. That's a nice little way to disassociate. Then at the end there's some.
So you're saying this is kind of like a dark album?
There's a bit of a dark album, yeah. Yeah,
Okay,
it's
all right.
got some negative things that happen. But the next track we got to, I think, is where she actually looks at the crypt. I think before she was just
She looks at
kind
the crypt
of-
in the song "The Crypt."
Yeah. I think before I said that she went to the crypt, she has not gone to the crypt yet. This is where she goes to the crypt proper and gets like the full Monty of
The full
what has
crypt
occurred
experience?
to the previous Abigail, the stillborn. I don't think the stillborn is called Abigail. It's just the stillborn
The
slash
other.
the child. But
The other one.
here's the crypt.
Was separated clean from its tiny neck. Then off, and then to the ground. Twisting and turning it as she couldn't stand. When Henry was going down in the pool of blood.
With a pool. Yeah. Blood pool. Hell yeah.
Better than Deadpool.
Better than Deadpool. Bloody Deadpool.
Blood means you're
1800s.
still maybe alive.
Yeah. But so Henry goes. This Brandon Henry goes out of his way to tell her the whole backstory, tell her about the crypt and the stairs, and she just goes ahead and just murks him. Like I mean, okay. To be fair, he did kind of like sneak up on her a little bit. It says here, what was it? Where is it? Oh, I thought he snuck up on her. Never mind. I'm just casting aspirations. Oh no! Here he goes. What are you doing here? Henry had come in unseen. So this is kind of just like a warning. Just don't startle people when they're in the crypt. They will stab you.
You never know what they have in their hand.
They might have a
What did
little
you stab him
sharp
with?
necklace.
A necklace.
Oh yeah, and this necklace.
Stab me with a cross? Ah!
Oh shit!
And the little mummy head got it.
But yeah, apparently the necklace is an item that comes up in the album "The Eye" from King.
That's
Crimson.
you're talking about there. That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
So yeah, I don't know. I haven't heard that album, so I can't speak to what it represents in that album. But apparently, it's very sharp, and you can stab people with it. So
Stabby.
but yeah, she kind of like gets the rest of her memories here, I think, and like I think this is around where the revenge is beginning. Like before this point, she was just kind of a normal girl, and then she just fucking murks this guy. So it's kind of a turn. Again, then she sees
She's a mercenary now.
she's a mercenary now.
Okay.
And they start referring to the sarcophagus and the mummy as her twin, kind of, because like it is kind of in a way like either she's a reincarnation or a twin of this thing, you know. Yeah.
All right.
I think we should take a quick break though, because before the next track we really like. The revenge is in full swing, and I think that this is a good place to
Before the revenge really gets
going.
Take a break.
We're gonna take a little break. So we'll be right back on the Album Concept Hour. All right, welcome back, everybody. I know I sound like I'm out of breath. These wings are
Brad just ran here.
Yeah. The wing I took at the beginning of the episode is getting its revenge. Speaking of revenge,
It is getting its revenge.
here is Broken Glass.
It was just a blazing wind.
It was just a blazing wing. I feel this song so hard right now. So this song is
My
about.
God.
This song is about Abigail finally deciding to. She has this dream, this vision, of breaking down glass and putting it in sugar and putting that into Jonathan's meal to tear him apart from the inside.
Help him with that fiber he needs.
Yeah. She does just that.
The broken glass like pancake, or what does he get? Strudel?
I don't know. She doesn't. Let's see, a romantic dinner of slaughter of the lamb. I think that's mostly a joke.
Could be a rack of
But,
lamb.
I don't think it's a joke.
Oh, okay, no. It may be okay. It's a sugar glaze. So she put the glaze of the lamb. I think had
Dusted.
glass
Glass.
in it. Yeah.
Ooh.
Or should have like
That's
a
how you
dessert
cut that
with like
drug
a sugar
in.
glass.
Yeah, fiberglass.
Yeah. So basically, yeah, she's killing him through fiberglass, slowly.
But surely.
With a tasty dinner.
Yeah.
What a
Dinner
way to
served.
go.
Feed his love away. Dinner served.
Some lamb.
Yeah, he was in love. He was in love again.
Served raw with
Abigail
blood.
would soon feed his love away. Jonathan was wearing his funeral suit for this, so it made sense.
Well, having a nice classy dinner.
Yeah. Guys,
Brad.
I need to take a break. I need to use the bathroom.
Damn, son.
I'm so messed up right now. We'll be right back. Hey guys. Hey guys.
We're back.
We're back. Sorry about that.
It was only a minute or two.
Okay. The revenge is taking place in
Right
real
now.
time. To
Not
me.
Revenge of the Sith here.
No.
Revenge of the Abigail.
But we're gonna get through it though. I think that I've passed what needs to be passed. And yeah. It oh right.
We're gonna leave
That's
the
right.
past in
we
the
were just
past,
talking
though.
about her feeding broken glass to Jonathan. And I was just internally just
Feeling like he had
Just-
broken glass.
yeah, the lyrics in the song were like making it worse.
Hey, do we want to do this again next time too?
What?
These wings?
Oh yeah, let's just
No.
do it every time.
No, I
man.
don't think so.
Let's just start every
think so.
podcast with this. And we could have a
Wings of death.
30-minute break in the middle to really get it out of the
Really,
system.
really digest what we just did.
What we should have done is had the wing record a little bit and then like stop it and then just play like the first minutes. Everyone
Yeah,
kind of watching like, oh, we'll be right back.
Yeah.
We'll pre-record and then we'll catch up.
Yeah, there we go. I was just like, oh, this will be fun. This will be fun. Little
It's a fun idea.
quirky way to start the podcast.
Brad's like, I got these 2 wings. Should we do
These
these?
two
I'm like,
wings.
yeah.
It was my idea too.
I'm like, all right.
I did this to myself. Oh my god. Okay, so this next track is More Than Pain.
Just like our break.
Me with a knife.
Oh God. That's what Brad sounded like the master guy. It's amazing how Pain is so similar in so
Fun
many
fact,
ways.
we actually just mic'd the bathroom for that last little bit.
That wasn't even the band. That was our own Bo Dids right here.
He's like, on the bang!
I definitely made a few of those noises, man.
Will I ever walk again?
I know you did.
There was a few times where I was like, I hope they're not outside the bathroom door because this sounds rough. Okay, so she feeds him the broken glass.
How was that glass?
And he starts to bleed from the inside. I will say the intro. I don't have the audio for it. The intro sounds a little Tommy-like. Reminded me a little bit of that.
Annabelle, can you hear me?
Annabelle, can you hear me?
Annabelle,
Can you hear me? I could see him doing that too. Annabelle, can you hear me? Or whatever he would do.
Yes, I can. I'm not blind or deaf.
But yeah, he's like they do such a good job of like the crying, him in pain,
The
writhing in
character,
pain.
like any sort of, like I said, it's like a great like
Yeah.
a play. Like you
Yeah.
can actually see like the crowd
Yeah.
or the group like doing like all the bits. Like it's
Yeah.
Well, you know,
Yeah.
it's the difference. Like it is the two vocalists that really kind of help make this too, because it's like
Yeah.
they really help give different
all right.
styles for what you're
That's
supposed to
true.
be feeling. As
Yeah.
well,
When is
you know?
King Gizzard going to do something of this level?
You know, it's.
I feel
I
they
don't
are
know.
capable.
Yeah, they've like.
They can do the
I think
voices.
they've
They can just
dabbled in it, but not like a full ass album, like King Diamond level.
I think
album. You know,
they're
what I mean?
capable of it.
I think so.
I hope they do
I
it
think
soon
so.
because they'll be
Yeah, right. It's gonna get
Beautiful
harder
and
to
amazing.
do the older they get too. You know. But yeah, I'm just trying to find the personnel for this album. We got for the other vocals. So of course King Diamond, and then
Mike and Andy
oh
on
wait,
guitar.
hold on. I think. Oh wait.
doing
Additional
both?
keyboard, strings, and harpsichord. I think he did both vocals.
My God,
Wow. Dang,
My God.
dude. That's really cool.
I thought it was.
You
two
know
the
what?
whole
That's
time.
why they call him the King.
He's the king, man. That's why he's King Diamond. Like that's the thing. Like that's what I want to know going into this is like, does he deserve the title that King Crimson and King Gizzard have taken as, you know,
The
doing
kings.
the same thing, you know?
Oh, he's deserved
And
his
I
spot.
think he's absolutely deserving. Yeah. Absolutely.
Top of the throne, maybe.
Top of the
I don't
throne,
know about
maybe.
top of the
I don't, well, I don't know.
Over.
For me,
Tough.
King Gizzard is at the very tippy top. But I'm
just saying, vocal wise, if he's doing all this and
vocal wise,
Yeah.
guitars, I mean, he's
Okay.
doing
vocal wise, yes,
He's accompanying a
And
lot
he's
of
definitely
the stuff.
kicking King Crimson out. You know,
He's
Yeah.
doing many roles.
definitely. Vocal wise, he has them all beat. And then we have Andy LaRocque on guitars and keyboard, Mike Weed on guitars,
Both killing the
WEAD.
solos.
Yes, both killing with the solos. Hal Patino on bass, Matt Thompson on drums, Cole Marshall, additional keyboard, strings, and harpsichord, and then Alyssa Beisenberger is the voice of the little one. The little one. And I'm going to assume also Abigail, because Abigail was just laughing there too, so yeah. So yeah, I'm glad that we got some laughter out of Abigail after the sad, the crying. You know what I mean? It's nice that her spirits have picked up.
Yeah, let's
Again.
call it that.
Yeah. But yeah, he's just fucking laying on the ground, just bleeding out. Like, I can't believe you're doing this to me. Oh my god, I'm bleeding through my mouth. Oh no, what was that? So yeah, he's having a bad time. He's having a real bad time.
Dude.
But
This Yelp review's got like 1 star.
the reviews for this mansion, not great.
The stain, the dinner, it's all just bad.
Yeah. This next track's called The Wheelchair. So this is about the wheelchair.
That's fun.
At his side, and his wheelchair. Remind him the past, no hope for life, only the dead.
Fucking guitar solos, dude. When are we gonna have a new age, a new golden age of guitar solos? Right? It's got to come back.
Dude, I tell you, you know
Hasn't
that
left.
is.
I guess they haven't paid enough attention a lot of metal.
It's one of the. It's one
Well, I
of.
mean,
one
I
of the
guess,
things you really lose.
yeah, you're right. I guess to the mainstream is what I mean, but
I know exactly what
Yeah.
you're saying. It's one of the
Where's
things
the
you lose because we're
MTV?
not in a band culture.
yeah, like you're not gonna
You
get
know,
this
so you
out of
don't get
like
guitar solos
someone
as
from
much.
The Voice. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're not gonna
Maybe
get
America's Got Talent.
America's Got Talent, maybe. Yeah.
America's Got Talent is better because it does feature
Because they got,
bands
Yeah.
because they got talent.
every once
Yeah,
in a while.
there's more talent.
Some of them do have more talent. Yeah.
Yeah. You know,
A lot of them
my
do,
friend,
actually.
old friend Brianna Price was on one of the America's Got Talent seasons.
Yes.
Yeah. Sings
Very
ukulele and plays ukulele.
I had a
and
friend who was on
sings.
Jeopardy. That was
Nice.
Very
Nice.
nice.
That would be cool.
We do love Jeopardy around here.
But yeah, so this track, what's going on in this track?
it tracks.
That was the wheelchair, right? So,
Hey, it was a story about a fun ride down those slippery stairs.
oh, this is where she reveals to him kind of like the what she's getting revenge for. She's like, what you did to my mother, trying to kill me inside of her. Miriam, she died all right, but I'm still alive. I was the sister of your fathers in another life. Hold on, sister of your fathers in another life. Okay. Oh, okay. So okay. Sorry. The O'Brien is the brother of the the stillborn.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. Okay. And now I'm looking at his son, a man in his wheelchair, living in the past. No room for life, only the dark. Guitar solo. But yeah, this is kind of like an
We have to emphasize
exposition
that
track.
dark.
This is kind of like she's just kind of telling him what's going on, and how it's going to be. But yeah, he is paraplegic. He's not getting up on his wheelchair very easily. But I'm not feeling too bad for him because he seems like kind of a lecherous dude.
I mean, he kind of, yeah.
But let's see, just see if there's any more relevant lyrics. She was laughing at his every scream. There was no more the clean revenge it should have been. Let's see. Abigail was feeling like the ruler of hell. The joy of causing pain. The wheelchair was really on fire. Oh yeah, that's right. This is what causes the fire. That's right. So she starts him and his wheelchair on fire. This is some real.
That's elder abuse right there.
Elder abuse.
Was it
Abuse if I ever seen it.
Was it the wing or was it actually fire?
Oh,
God
it could have just
damn.
been Jonathan. Maybe Jonathan just ate one of the
Hot wings?
What was it?
He was just
Flamin'
feeling fire in his chair.
Stupid hot wings.
Stupid hot wings. Yeah. Jonathan's charred body was falling down. So
Damn.
Jonathan is no more. And then we get to spirits.
And he's wearing his best dress suit.
Okay, so that's the solo I thought was in the funniest part, because that line is Abigail is on fire, and then solo fucking goes. I mean, it is pretty metal. Yeah, it's pretty metal what's happening. So I get it. But yeah, this is basically the track where the entire fucking mansion goes up. Like
It's like the old NBA Jams video game. He's on fire. It must be the shoes.
it must be the shoes. Are those melting?
Oh shit!
Yeah, it didn't. And you know what? It didn't take much to light this thing up, man. It really.
Just a box of kindling.
Yeah, you know it's funny. It went from in the last album the fires kept on going out. You know, the fireplace wouldn't stay lit.
Yeah, it's a rainy day.
So it went from that to just like
Holy
just
shit!
coming
It's
up.
on fire.
Yeah. Yeah, higher and higher, and then Abigail says, "I am the fire. I'm eating everything. I'll bring this mansion down. Through me, they all must come." So she's like
just
fully,
standing there in the middle.
She's
middle
just
of the
fully
storm.
like possessed, like
Yeah.
you
This
know.
picture's like Sephiroth that she just burns down
Yeah,
that town.
this,
Like
yeah,
I see the flames licking her, but
Damn,
not
that's a deep
like
cut.
charring her. You know, like
yeah. Although Abigail does go on fire, and
she's flammable too.
her body does start to fade, emptiness growing inside. Slowly, she's leaving her body behind, and the spirits are right by her side.
No, Abigail.
So Abigail does find peace. What I like about the song, actually, is like it does have this line here: spirits flying through the air, spirits crossing to the other side, to rest in peace and never die again, and to be with long gone friends. So it's kind of like this.
It works out in the end.
Yeah, it's like actually almost like a
happy
good.
ending.
It's like as close as a happy ending you can get with a haunted house story.
Well, and
you
fires and death.
know? Yeah,
It's
yeah,
the
fires and
happiest-
death and
yeah.
wheelchairs on fire and
Wheelchairs of fire,
stabbing the
wheelchairs of
butler.
fire, burning, burning with desire.
Yeah. And yeah, killer solo in that one. And then we got Mommy.
oh mother dear.
It's like a Beatles song.
Oh, what is wrong?
Transitions into a voice.
It's so damn cold in here. Could this be the home of fear? There's something in the dark.
Could this be the home of fear?
Mommy,
Mommy. Oh man,
there's no planes up in the sky.
I love this one. But yeah, this is was in the bridge. Where'd she go? She must have slipped in the dark again. Not too far away, I see a light, and there's little one standing by the wall, the lantern in her hand, lighting up the coffin on the stand. Okay.
You take Abigail to the bridge.
Yeah. So
Take her to the bridge.
I guess this also, because like, okay, earlier in the album they're talking about how the mom is in the floor, is in the stone in the floor, right?
It kind of ended then. Was it this track? It's like she's in the floor.
Yeah, like they mention her again, I think here.
I think it was the last line or something.
Yeah. She cannot find her mommy because mommy's in the floor, and she doesn't know who her mommy really is.
Mommy had too much wine. She's on the floor.
Yeah, mommy had too much wine. So I think her spirit is buried in the floor because I think her body was. Oh, you know what? This makes sense. Her spirit was buried in the floor. Her body was on a shrine in the mansion.
That room.
And then after the
Fire.
mansion burned and her body burned,
Now she's on the floor.
then we get to this next section
Mommy's
here,
on the floor.
where you actually hear from mommy.
Sorry.
Please come back and take me away from here.
Sorry, dear.
I do like the dark.
I do like the dark, though.
Psychopath.
Love it. I love it. It's such a great ending.
She did that on purpose.
Yeah. Yep.
Some people know their power.
So like yeah, basically at the end, like the crypt is still around. So like Miriam, the ghost of Miriam and the ghost of the stillborn are still haunting this little.
The basement is the
Yeah.
lowest level.
Yeah. The basement is the lowest level. Yeah, we've determined that now for sure.
Facts.
But yeah, I love that. I love that. Like they do the fake out where like you think that it's just a sad child, and then like I do like the dark.
That's so psychotic.
Yeah, dude.
That is just right online with psychotic.
Like
behavior.
Shining Twins level.
I
Of like
swear to God.
I do think that this leaves it open for
a third.
a third. I don't
course
think.
it
I don't think
does.
that he needs a third.
She comes back.
But-
well, they could do a
Yeah,
third in a
like-
different way too.
Yeah. In
'Cause you
horror
come back
movie
as a
fashion.
spirit,
Yeah.
Abigail 3, The
They
Reckoning.
set up
The
a story,
Reckoning.
so now
Yes.
she can come back and do.
Maybe
what
this
she
time
wants.
Abigail gets to actually live a human life after that. I don't know.
Maybe she.
Abigail
maybe that's
3,
her goal.
even more
To
Abigail.
take a human life to
It
live.
takes place in the 1980s.
Fierce.
That would be so fucking stupid.
Right.
It takes place. No, it takes place in the year 1984 when the first Abigail
Came
record
out.
comes out.
She
And,
buy it on cassette.
Yeah, she buys it on cassette, and she realizes that it's actually her ancestors they're talking about.
Damn.
Yeah, dude. King Diamond, feel free to go with this for the third,
Or talk to us about it.
or come on and we can pitch it. We
pitch
can
it,
pitch
yeah.
it on the pod. Yeah, I'd be down.
We can have a discussion over some hot wings.
I am assuming that you're still alive because I didn't look it up, but yeah, come on the podcast, please. I have one more thing to go over though before we grade this thing.
Oh, what do you
There's a lot of really cool ambient sounds throughout the album,
Oh yeah, you said
and
that. You had a collection of them.
We haven't done this before, but I just got a collection of ambient sounds between songs and stuff, and yeah, enjoy. Ambient-ish.
That's ambient.
Yeah. Count to LaFay. That's Jonathan dying.
You know,
Yeah, man.
it's a
Some creepy
testament
sounds.
that all kind of works together. First of all, as its own loop,
Yeah, it almost tells its own story.
And-
Yeah.
and second of all, that could all work in a haunted house.
Dude,
that
right?
worked in all
Yeah,
those. All
absolutely.
of those sounds
Yeah.
would work in, like, you could have a whole...
Or just a regular house.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Well, that's what that's what I wanted to show those clips because, like, Operation Mindcrime did so well with, like, those in-between bits. And I feel like this album is, like, this pretty similar quality
Yeah.
when it comes to those, in-between ambient sounds.
Agreed.
Yeah. So, yeah, we got to grade
Really
this
ties
thing.
everything together,
We got to
too.
grade this thing. So,
Dave,
let's
what
see.
you thinking?
We're at the grading level already?
we're there, yeah. We
Well, I want to get it up. Get it up.
yeah, let's get the...
I would say
Duck,
this is
duck,
going
go.
to be almost on par with the first one.
Yeah, I think
I would
that
say we
it's-
almost
I would
just put
say
it right
you
behind
have-
the...
I was
I'd
thinking
be
to
happy
put it right
going
next
side
to the
by
other one.
side.
Yeah.
It's crazy that that
you
happens
consider
so
it-
naturally, but
Do you consider it better because of the recording and all the quality, or just?
no.
So
I was going to say exactly. It's like
I don't...
I like the original.
I like the
sound.
first one
Yeah.
better.
So yeah,
But
I would say
do
tucking
think
in right
it is
behind Abigail
really,
one.
Yeah,
really
yeah.
good
I forgot.
sequel. It's almost one album.
So yeah.
You know? It really is.
Yeah. I should mention the tier maker list hasn't been updating for a while. So every time I put it up, it hasn't been putting the ones that the new
Ah.
ones
We
we
have to
put
fix
on.
that.
Yeah. I'm not sure how to make it add new ones, but Abigail was around this area here.
All right, so it's right around probably like a mid A. I think we decided.
Yeah,
I think that's-
I
I
think
think
it was
that's
a
what
it
that
was it was a mid to higher A.
So
I'll put
we can
it,
just do the theatrics and say we push it right next to maybe between 69 and Pup.
yeah. There we go.
I kind of like that
yeah,
idea.
Yeah, definitely.
So that's where it should live.
That's where that's
Absolutely.
then again both of them just together. It's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, it is
That
like
happened
I will
really
say
naturally, too.
like compared to Operation Mindcrime Part 2, this one is definitely a better sequel.
Yes.
Like Operation Mindcrime Part 2 was a lot of fun, but like I don't like
So one was a lot to go
Yeah.
against. Like you were
yeah,
trying to
yeah.
match that magic in the bottom.
Yeah,
like, how do you
definitely.
get this?
Yeah. Which they did a
It was
good
tough.
job. They did a great job, but
It was hard to like. You couldn't make another one.
yeah.
This worked very well because it's the same like story kind of flowing.
Yeah.
Right after the first one
Yeah.
ended,
Mm-hmm.
so it kind of works, kind of like wiggling around.
Yeah.
Just like a real horror film franchise.
Yeah, exactly. It's like it is a horror movie franchise, but in album form.
We need the third one, guys.
Yeah,
It's been
like,
enough
I
time
want-
too.
Yeah, I want like Abigail 3, and then you push out 4, 5, and 6. and
Abigail
like
3D.
3D.
Damn!
There we go. And we got a franchise
She's back
now.
in all dimensions.
She's in all dimensions. There's like broken glass, shatters for no reason in front of the camera.
Just the intro, like the movie, like the words like flying at the crowd.
Yeah, man. I'd be down for this Abigail screenplay. Someone pen a screenplay for this, man.
Someone Pem.
Someone pen a screenplay.
Let's get on this. We can start writing this. Oh,
Sorry
no.
guys. I didn't mean to jump out. We're not done with the
We didn't mean to do that to you without saying goodbye.
But,
Jump scare.
Yeah. I didn't shit myself or anything. But I think that's pretty much it
Yes.
though. Any closing thoughts on on King Diamond for now? We'll probably do
this
some more.
was better
King
than I
Diamond.
thought it was going to be.
Yeah.
I'm
That
looking
is
forward
my
if you ever do
closing
the
thought.
eye.
The eye, yes, the eye is something we got because I am intrigued now because I think that's one that people talk about decent amount from the chatter that I was looking at.
My Dave senses are tingling for this album.
Yeah. So look forward to more King Diamond at some point. We're definitely going to dive into more.
We love our kings.
We love our kings on this podcast.
Except for on Saturday.
Yeah, except for on Saturday. Saturday, fuck kings.
Not that king.
Fuck all kings.
Wrong king.
And
that guy.
yeah.
a
As always, look after your neighbor, guys. If you see
Be
something, say something, and we mean look out for your neighbor, not like the fascist version of that phrase. Be
kind.
Be kind to your
Be kind,
neighbors.
Be
everybody.
kind,
and
rewind.
stick up for people when they're being assaulted on the street by this administration.
For sure.
Love you guys. Bye.
Bye.